What is up, DTube? So today I want to talk about. So we've had some pretty amazing price action in HEX, and it starts to look a little bit like April 2020. So last 24 hours, it's up 23% in USD, 20% against Bitcoin, and 30% against Ethereum. So we're up to 0.008 again, which is very exciting because sure, we've been above that in the past, but that was before the big payday. This is after, which I think makes this kind of interesting because, I mean, if you had some weak hands, they're probably not here anymore. They probably sold after the big payday. So this is why this run up is probably almost a little bit more exciting than the run up before the big payday. So 0.008, that is so high. That is almost, we're almost back to 1 cent. And and considering moon math, especially with hex, it's very interesting to consider stuff as the hex price is interesting because the market cap is going to change so dramatically when the price goes up. Like if it goes up at 10x, I mean the market cap is at like $30 billion, I guess. No, I think it's like $40 billion now with a 10x price pump, and 10x price pump at the moment would take hex to, is it like 8 cents already? Yeah, it's that would already be 8 cents. So let's do some math here. And it's pumping right now. Now it's up to 0.00818181. But let's do some simple math here. Okay, so let's do a 10x price. Okay, it's up to 8 cents. Okay, let's go to circulating supply, 567 billion. I mean, the market cap would be like, the market cap of Hex would be $45 billion if it would do use a 10x pump. If we go, let's go to CoinGecko. Yeah, we would already be top 3 crypto, and we are already right now top 11 crypto on Hex.live with $4.6 billion market cap, $497 million locked for 4.83 years. If we go to graphhex.rocks, I mean the T share, what you have to pay to get one T share, at the moment it's up to a record $136 to just get one T share. And people got so many of these T shares for an amazing price before the big payday. This is kind of cool. Okay, the T-share has been up to $150 in the past when we had that almost 2 cents hex. But I think if we would go up to that again, you know, the T-share price would be so much higher this time around for some reason. And it's hex is interesting because it's not like when Bitcoin came around. Like everything is happening at a much faster rate. Like Bitcoin, it took a couple of years before you had like, I mean, it was just a slower time. Everything was slower. I mean, I would say that this run up is like 10x faster than what Bitcoin did, because Bitcoin 1 year in, it it didn't really have any community of a significant size. They did not hang around on social media. I mean, it's just different this time around, and I saw this list. I saw this like they would only take like $45 million to make hex go up to $1 per hex, which is like that's not that much money. $45 million in crypto. And something we gotta change about this industry. I mean, because if it's like if it's just a 10x price pump and it would be like $45 million market cap or $45 billion market cap, that would be half the market cap of Ethereum. And Ethereum has been here since 2015. Wow, that's so much quicker. Um, the movement is just very, very fast. So you have this concept of this like people can't even imagine. People can't. Our human brain is like operating in linear thinking. So we can't. We have a harder time to understand exponential growth. So if you look at the market right now, so Hex is 1 year in. At the moment, 145x return on investment against USD, 40x against the BTC, and 27x against Ethereum. Like people don't understand how fast that is. I mean, that is so fast. And you also have this other aspect that early Hex stakers, they're already earning thousands of dollars in interest per month, which basically means that a lot of them are super satisfied with like 1 cent hex. They don't really need it to pump so much more, which is like, and it takes so little again to go up to 1 cent again. I mean, we only need like maybe like, is it like 20% boost from here? Yeah, like a 20% boost from here again, and we're already up to 1 cent again. And how this time it's going so much faster. So with Bitcoin you had like documentaries coming out and everything, and you had that kind of narrative going on. But this time, like, Hex is used so much more sophisticated and it works so much better. So you're not even gonna have these like documentaries coming out, because it's just stuff is just gonna change so fast that I think that the whole crypto industry, how people are looking at it, is gonna already be dramatically different by 2022, 2023, mainly because of computing power. Computing power is really gonna change the game. Because it like brings everything just goes exponential up, and it doesn't really have a like it doesn't follow linear patterns at all. um yeah, it just doesn't, these technologies doesn't follow a linear pattern, and we humans can only like, we can only think in linear ways. We cannot think what exponential differences makes, how big of a difference 1 year makes when you having a technology that moves in exponential ways. So it's gonna be different. All of crypto is gonna be very different, I think, in 2 years. And it's gonna be, it's gonna be fascinating to follow. It's gonna be fascinating to follow. Eventually, we're gonna come to a point where probably people are not even going to look at price anymore. It's not even gonna be like a thing that anyone cares about, because everyone's gonna have like access to so much limitless computing power, and then it becomes like that number going up becomes less of a concern then when you have limitless computing power. So HEX is really high. Like the price is really high right now. There's really not that much more to say. Um, it is a crazy industry when stuff can go up like 20% in a day. So that is just a little bit what I want to talk about. Yeah, HEX is doing fine. Uh, Top three crypto. That is basically where it's heading. As I said in another video, it's gonna be amazing when we flip the market cap of XRP, which only is gonna take like a 3x price bump. And then we're also gonna flip Litecoin, Bitcoin Cash, Polkadot, Cardano, Binance Coin, Chainlink. That's gonna be awesome, you know? So we're at the end of 2020. The computing power decade is now upon us. And time is going to move faster. Time is going to move much faster because this is exponential. Schools and universities are going to have to change how they are designed because most of those things that people are spending years upon learning is no longer going to be that relevant. So it's going to be fun to see that. Yeah. Have a great day, D2.